What is up, you gorgeous, fabulous creatures, and welcome to your weekly dose of empowerment. You're here with Kylie Pax, Australia's emotional eating coach, and I'm so excited to be spending another week with you here inside of the Losing It podcast. If you are new to the podcast, we've got so many new fabulous women joining us. Please remember to share a like, drop a comment, or leave me a review. I will send you chocolate. I'm not sending nobody no chocolate. I don't know what the fuck that is. Sounds like something that should be living in Hobbit land or something. I don't know what chocolate is. But I would send you some chocolate-coated kisses. I will be so grateful because that is how we're going to continue to spread this message so that women globally can take our fucking power back and stop feeling like victims in our own lives when it comes to weight loss, liking our body, feeling like we have the power to lose weight, and constantly comparing ourselves against other women. Listen, honey, it's very, very natural, and it's a great thing because that's what motivates you to change, but you shouldn't feel like a big fat piece of shit when you do it. So I'm going to share a really fast message with you today that just came to me this second. I sat down, I thought, what am I going to share? And I thought the biggest question we ask, especially in today's society, is why is that bitch skinny and I'm not? Like, how come that fucking bitch is skinny and I'm not? We do all the same things. We eat the same foods. I put in the same amount of effort. Why is she getting results and I'm not? And I am going to bust through the myth of why you think you're so hard fucking done by when it comes to the effort you're putting in. I've spoken to so many women lately and they're like, I'm trying it, Kylie. I'm doing all the things. Are you? Are you really? Because if you were, I'd be seeing some results. There would be some fat skadoodling its way off of your booty, screaming its way onto somebody else's fat ass, and it would never be visiting you or haunting you again. So here is the trick. This all comes down to your personal standards, and you, my darling, have lowered them. Instead of continuing to push higher, where yes, it's fucking uncomfortable, nobody likes it, but that is how you get fucking shit done, isn't it? So you are lowering your standards, and that means you're operating from a place of lack, like maybe this is never going to work for me, why am I even bothering? Or you're just trying to fit in. Maybe you're going out with your besties and everybody's eating and drinking, and why aren't you? Come on, you need to eat. This is for you. We got it specially for you, and you don't want to feel like a freak. So you go ahead and join in, even though you know you're going to leave that dinner table 4 kilos heavier. And then the brutal one that we do pretty much every Sunday night. Don't tell me that you don't do this because I know you're lying, is you give yourself a last supper before you start your new diet on Monday. But here's the thing, you're just bullshitting yourself. When you say you're going to start again tomorrow, that is why, honey, let's be very, very honest with ourselves. If you have in the last 30 days told yourself the bullshit story of, it's okay, it's all right, I might have fucked up today, but I'll just start again tomorrow, or I'll start again on Monday. If those little words have rolled off of your tongue in the last 30 days, that is why you're not seeing results yet. So let's talk a little about the girls that actually do succeed. You know, the ones that we all love to hate, those skinny bitches. Here's the truth. Some of them, yes, are naturally skinny bitches, but it's something like 1% of the female world population has that ideal Victoria's Secret body. Everybody else is trying to look like those freaks of nature, and we were never designed to look like that. Please tell me why. 99% of the flock is trying to look like the freaky 1%. It should be the other fucking way around. But here we go. The girls that do succeed with dropping emotional eating and losing weight are not out there looking for quick fixes. No, they are not. They understand. They finally got it through their little noggin, that lasting weight loss, the weight loss that kind of leaves your body and never comes back. That is a game of time. That woman is willing to stick to it until she sees the results that she wants. You know, weight loss is a game of he who lasts the longest wins. That's what it fucking is. You know, when you go to the gym and you're there for one day and you're like, this sucks, it didn't work, I'm not 18 kilos lighter and I don't know why I even bother. And so you quit and never go again. Once more, let's all recite, he who lasts the longest wins, or shall we say she who lasts the longest wins. Come on. The second reason why that bitch is skinny and you're not is because she is not reducing her calories lower than a baby termite. She knows that that stupid, crazy behavior that we were all taught to do in our early dieting careers. I'm fucking like, I should be the CEO of dieting, like dieting divas. I really should be. That woman who sees results, she knows that when you lower your calories crazy, crazy low, it's only going to eat into your muscles. And that is what causes long-term fat gain, because once you lose that amount of muscle, you just end up binging. And this happened to me because, I did a 40-day juice fast, not with any fruit juices, honey, please. You've heard me tell my story before. I only had disgusting vegetable juices for 40 days and only like about 3 juices a day. I was so fucking stupid. And I lost a lot of weight. Of course I did, but I got really, really skinny. And what I didn't realize at the time was I lost all my muscle. Yes, I got skinny, but I got skinny fat. I was skinny fat. So as I have put on weight, but started putting that weight back on again over the years, no, darling, I am like still the same size that I was before I did the juice fast, but I'm fluffy. So I'm the same size that I was before I did the juice fast, but I'm all wobbly and marshmallowy now because the fucking muscle's gone. Those skinny bitches that we love to hate, they don't do dumbass stuff like that. The third thing that those women do is they do not jump on the bathroom scale every 2 fucking seconds and adjust what they're doing when they get a number they don't like. Or worse still, they don't go on a, 7-day eating spree if the number hasn't moved. You've done this. Again, don't lie. Don't get in my face and tell me I've never done that, Kylie. If you have never done that, you wouldn't be listening to this damn podcast. The fourth thing that those freaky women do that are losing weight is they don't freak out when they do happen to gain a kilo, because they understand it's probably just some muscle that they're building, or it could be hormonal. They could be bloating. It's that time of the month. Maybe they haven't even fucking gone to the toilet properly that day. All of that shit affects your weight. But I'm going to tell you the most important thing. Those skinny bitches, the ones who actually see results, they're not out there comparing their journey with anybody else's. You know why? They're too busy being in their own fucking lane. They got their head down, they're staying in their own lane, and they are pushing for their best life. They're not sticking their head up every 2 seconds to compare themselves to the woman next to them and saying, oh my God, she's prettier than me, she's younger than me, she's thinner than me, she's musclier than me, she's more toned than me. No, those conversations might enter their head, but they shut them down so fast. It's embarrassing for those of us who still let them carry on. And 4 days later, we're revisiting somebody's Instagram page so we can swoon over their abs again. That is not going to get you results. Admiring somebody else's results is not going to get you results. They tell you, look at that for inspo. You know what your fucking inspo should be? You look in the mirror, you hate what you see, get fucking inspired to change it. And if you can't find lasting inspiration/motivation, you know what to do, my darling. If you want somebody like me all up in your face, you found the right place. You got to head on over kyliepax.com/F the scale. That is where my community lives, and you have got me all up in your grill all day, every day, pushing you to do your best. I can tell you, emotional eating, it's been so long for me now since I've had kind of a full-on binge, but I did have a moment of feeling not out of control eating, but certainly eating more than I wanted in the last fortnight. I can't even remember what happened, but there was a time and I thought this was really uncomfortable and I didn't like it and I shut it down real fast. I don't remember what was going on, but this is the thing. I see emotional eating as a lifetime journey. You don't just sort of stop it one day and never do it again. It's probably been, 15 years since I've really binged, but there's different levels, the way I see it. There's different levels. If any of you are, in my era, you would remember Seinfeld, and Kramer had levels in his apartment. And we have levels in our journey with emotional eating. And sometimes you might scale up a level and sometimes you come down, but it doesn't mean that you aren't making progress. So instead of setting really big, flashy number goals for the remainder of this year, why don't you step into the vibe of the woman who would naturally be living her most vibrant, energetic, magnetic life and commit to being her? That is how you will see results, and that is how you become one of those skinny bitches. My darlings, I'm sending you tremendous amounts of love. I hope you have an amazing week. As always, come visit me over on Insta. You'll find me at Kylie_Pax. slide into my DMs. I'll be so happy to hear from you, and I'm always happy to chat and help you out in any way that I can. I'm sending you love. Have an incredible week. Until next time, bye for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to shimmy your butt over to KyliePax.com and join me inside of After Scale so that you can stop emotional eating and start losing your weight now. You'll also find helpful notes and resources inside my past podcasts that will help you lose the weight without the BS. I'll see you next week.